Buster Douglas knocks out Mike Tyson. With the success of boxing movies such as The Fighter and Ali, it is odd that this fight, being maybe the greatest upset in sport history, has not yet made its way to the big screen. In 1990, Mike Tyson was the scariest man walking the earth. His brutal, ferocious fighting style combined with his bad boy personality had him feared by all as he continued pummeling opponents with early round KOs. Nothing could touch him, as Tyson, who had been the heavyweight champion since 1986, was undefeated and unbeatable, according to many. Enter Buster Douglas, a veteran boxer who, in a long career, had compromised his immense talent with an inconsistent work ethic. While many, including Tyson himself, thought Douglas would be mere chicken fodder and the match would end quickly, Douglas, inspired by the recent death of his mother, rededicated himself to the sport with the sole intent of taking down Tyson. In a back-and-forth bout that saw Douglas almost get knocked out in the 8th round, the impossible happened as Tyson was defeated in the 10th by this improbable underdog and one of the greatest sporting events ever witnessed. Buster Douglas, an experienced fighter who had already gone through the ups and downs of the sport, Douglas prepared for the Tyson fight with a rejuvenating sense of determination, given this last chance to prove himself against the best. Douglas' family realizes his potential, defeating Tyson and earning himself legendary status in boxing role. (1992) Lithuanian basketball team. Often overshadowed by the US Dream Team that took the international basketball world by storm at the 1992 Barcelona Olympics, the 1992 Lithuanian team might actually be a better story. After years of being forced to play for the Soviet Union, the Lithuanians finally formed their own team after the country won its independence in 1990. Although the team did feature 4 future NBA players, due to financial difficulties, it was uncertain whether the talented squad would ever set foot in Barcelona. Fortunately, the Lithuanians, with the help of unlikely benefactors like the Grateful Dead, was able to turn their dream into a reality. To show their appreciation, the Lithuanian team spotted tie-dye warm-ups throughout the event. Once in Barcelona, the Lithuanians made their presence felt. Relying on the outstanding play of future Portland Trailblazers Arvydas Sabonis, the team aired out their rivals Russia 82-78 in an extremely heated bronze medal matchup. While this story has already been made into a documentary titled The Other Dream Team by Marius A. Markarisius that year, it will make for an even more entertaining Hollywood film. Arvydas Sabonis, even though he had established himself as one of the best players of the Soviet national team, authorities kept Sabonis from realizing his dream of playing in the NBA after he was drafted in 1986. This, along with his pride in his recently independent country, could not have made the bronze medal victory in 1992 any sweeter. Sri Lanka-Pakistan cricket rivalry. Many consider European football hooligans the craziest fans in sport. But cricket fanatics have certainly made their case over the years. This obsessive freedom was never more apparent than when the Sri Lankan national team was viciously attacked in Pakistan in 2009. While the attack was linked to a terrorist organization and may have had certain political undertones, there was no doubt it was sparked by the fierce cricket rivalry between the two war-torn countries. Suffering from the atrocities of war, citizens of these countries clinged strongly to their cricket stars as an escape from the harsh realities of life. Each game has consequences that stretch far beyond the playing pitch, and the presence, take two, and the pressure on each other, and the pressure on each player is colossal. Not only were the Sri Lankans devastated by the attack, but they also lost to the Pakistanis in the final of the 2009 ICC 2020 World Cup only a few months later. Fast forward to 2012, and the two rivals met once again at the pinnacle of the sport's biggest stage in the semi-final of this year's ICC T20 World Cup hosted by Sri Lanka. This time, the Sri Lankans were finally victorious over their bitter rivals as they defeated the Pakistanis by 16 runs. Mahela Jayawadene, Mahela Jayawadene, the cricket megastar who shares the same nickname as the greatest basketball player of all time, MJ, is as loved by his country as much as any athlete in the world. To go along with his prowess on the pitch, Jayawadene also coordinated with the president of Sri Lanka the team's escape from Pakistan amidst the 2009 assault. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button. And remain that person you always want to listen to, Timmy K.